Hello. Today we are going to look at how to change your settings inside of your QuickBooks Online company account. So over here on the right you have looks like a gear icon. You want to click on that, hold it down, and you'll see these menus pop up here. So you're going to want to go over here to Account and Settings. And it should pop up here in a second with some different tabs that you can utilize here to make some changes into your company file. Your usage will tell you about the type of subscription level that you have and your billable you have. Sales will indicate if you have online sales and you want to change some of the settings in here that are default. Like preferred invoice, mine are always due on receipt, so I changed that. The preferred method, shipping, some of these fields here, I like to change, especially the ones related to discount, deposit, whether you accept tips, and things of that nature. We'll go into that in another video, but I always like to have those there. And then down here you can choose whether you have late fees, whether you track your inventory, whether you do progress invoicing, meaning that you have an invoice for a total and you're going to bill in partial payments for it, and some of these other settings here. So those are related to your sales and invoicing. And then you have also over here on the left expenses. And that would be when you want to enter your bills to be paid. Not everyone does that, but some do like to enter their bills that they owe so they can kind of see in the big picture of what they owe and what's owed to them as well. Whether you track purchase orders and things of that nature here. And then the time tab here, that's related to payroll. You can track your time. You could probably track your time and billing against your customers as well. So it's kind of a neat feature. I work in the service industry, so it's a good idea to track your time so you can bill adequately. And then we also have advanced, and that is related to, again, settings here. This is more related to accounting and whether you have accounting numbers in here. I usually don't have accounting numbers on. I usually have it off because I go by the account type. But your CPA or tax preparer kind of likes the accounting numbers because they sync and map it with their software. And then the type of company that you are, this is important here because this creates a chart of accounts based on your entity type and things of that nature. So it will create those counts that are needed for your industry type. And then chart account numbers, again, this is related to your CPA account numbers. I don't have that on, but discounts given, I do like that one. And these you can tie to whether it's an income or expense account. And then for tracking and classes, you can track by that. Some people set this up before they've had a chance to look at the system. And they don't know exactly how they want things, and then they're kind of doing things differently in different areas and not getting right results. So I say to kind of wait on these items here. These are more for the advanced user, and you want to make sure you understand exactly what this is, and then you have to classify everything under those classes. This would be used in a case where you have, let's say, a Starbucks store, and you have 3 Starbucks stores, and you want to track each one by the location to see sales and for expenses for those different locations. And locations is similar as well, so that would be just a redundancy of classes. So you can track by items, classes, or you can track by locations here. And then these other settings here, again, projects, that's again related to having more of an advanced version of QuickBooks. But that would be when you're like a contractor and you want to track your expenses and income to the specific job. So you set that job up And then when the expenses come in, you tie it to it. And your income as well, you tie it to it, so you can get a big picture of what you've spent, what you've made, and what not. And then some of these other ones here for your date format. And that is how you do settings in QuickBooks.